Open the
I'm
window.
barely visible, like, holy shit. Problem is, if I open the curtains, I become a tiny ball of white light. Okay, so... so, this is what's happening. For those of you watching along at home that don't have any clue what's going on, because I've just started a random stream, I should probably go and edit my Twitch page to make it represent what is actually happening, rather than what the fuck I think is happening. The irredoubtable Harbinger has returned from his self-imposed sabbatical. As you can tell, I'm on the phone. I say on the phone. I'm on Skype with Popped, who is bringing the noise at this point. He's threatening to bring the noise, at least.
Bitch.
Right. You know what? There's part of me that's tempted to say there's an epic grudge match about to happen between two clan members on Reddit. Just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are arguing about the format now? Yes. Fuck it, let's put this on our Starcraft. Right. La 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 la. Okay, let's just go to our Starcraft. No, our Starcraft. Why do you hate freedom, Starcraft 2? Ugh. Right, here we go. So. Oh, apparently Nest's getting married. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's gone. And Melvin's just been kicked out.
Oh, you didn't accept the invite.
Oh, right, that's fine. What's the format, by the way?
Haven't got a clue.
You didn't go best of 5, best of 3, what?
I think it's best of 5. I think that's what Fish said.
Actually, shall I put this on our Starcraft or our VG streams?
Go both.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay. Let's put that in. Oh, and you've stopped sharing your screen, which probably makes sense. Okay, let's go to /r/VG streams. Wait, your stream's offline? His stream's offline. Bollocks. Just after I posted, people should go and watch him. Oh well. Right, so. Ah, god damn it. Okay, so let's start the game. Let's actually do some commentary because you know what? Shit could get real any second now. I'm expecting cheese out of literally everyone that exists. So yeah. So we have ourselves Dat Scout. Looks like actual ZVZ times. Oh no, it's ZVP. What am I saying? Looking at the Protoss going, oh, what's the little siren there? So we have ourselves Dat worker block because workers can fuck right off. Harbinger attempting to be as irritating as he possibly can and lose his worker if he's not careful. And it goes down. And he could try and cannon rush at this point because he is doing a forge fast. Oh, he's doing a weird forge fast expand. See, I was of the impression that you really wanted to put the forge in that corner and the pylon back here, and then you could pylon off this end. Now he's going to go and deal with the third. We're seeing him doing that standard thing of just getting in the freaking way. It'd be interesting to see whether I'm fairly certain he would be able to see it from them because it does come down about here. Oh, and then he moves away. He's moving far enough away that he won't be able to see it come down, which is weird. And the cannon goes down, so this scouting ling here, these lings here will not get in, but it won't be by far. But they've got just shy of just 25 seconds to try and get beyond that wall, and they could actually do that. Holy crap. There's going to be a ling in the main in less than 10 seconds. No, why are you doing that? It's just going to kill the ling. They managed to get 2 lings in. Should be interesting to see if you can pick off even a single worker, because at this point, I mean, even a single worker's worth something. Haha, nicely done. As I said, single worker. Boom. And okay, at this point it does make a difference because it turns out that Protoss need workers too. And he has interrupters because this gas mining is not happening. Why would you make a second gas, guys? Of mind games. Mind games, it must be. Oh no. Just delay. So, at this point, it is of interest to note that this Zealot will be in position shortly. And that's a spare worker there. Come on, Harbinger, you're master's level. You don't do shit like that. So, seeing the third gas come down. Oh, second gas. Why would you put the second gas in there? That's interesting. So, having had all the smack talk, I do note with some interest though now that there is actually no conversation happening whatsoever. Ooh! I've just realised I've got this. I'm going to edit my scene and put a dog cam in. Because I can. So, in terms of build, we're just seeing a lot of droning from our Zerg player, which, to be fair, makes sense. He's going for his third base. He wants to be able to have economy off all of those bases. Well, there's not a lot of point in having them. I mean, okay, you get the lava, but I did actually, no, to be fair, I did play someone the other day who managed to get, I think it was this map, and he had like a hatch here, a hatch here, and a hatch here. He died because he didn't have enough economy, but he had enough stuff. And at this point, the overlords are perking in? Perking in? The hell is that all about? They're peeking in. Oh, Christ. Why does nobody tell me I haven't changed the goddamn view? Okay, we have ourselves the third base coming up. Well, now I'm stopped being made a fail. Third base was coming up. Attempted pylon block. Didn't really work. Ah, that's interesting. He's walling them with the queen, I suppose. But even then, not really. +1 attack. I have a sneaking suspicion that Harbinger is going to go for a shitload of gateways, just attacking with a bunch of zealots any minute now. And it's not going to work, I don't think, because Zerg's going roach. That's pretty much it. I mean, he's going to be able to creep up here, he's going to creep down here, and that means he's going to have time to build the roaches before the third dies. He may not be able to save his third at this point, I don't think, but I have a feeling that he's going to be able to get enough roaches out that it won't matter. And of course, Parped doing his usual thing, because apparently he is one of those guys that loves that creep spread. Apologies if I end up losing control of my mouse slightly. I am in fact dealing with this as a mouse mat on my pillow, because I don't have space in my room for an extra bed. For an extra desk, rather. Oh, he's scouting in, and that Overlord could in theory get away from the cannon. And get a full scout, but instead it's just going to die. Which makes him need more of them. In fact, no, why is he not making more? He's not actually increasing his supply in any way. That's interesting. I'm actually quite surprised at that. I would have thought. Okay, he's suspecting something. Oh, he's suspecting correctly, actually. One spore at each base. Should be enough to see those phoenixes off. And it's going to pop just, literally just in time. Oh my word, that's impressive. Needs to move that queen away. Unfortunately it died. Yeah, needs to stick the queens next to the spores. Like right next to the spores. Like right next to the spores. That would be good. And at this point, what have we got here? We've got phoenixes. Actually, I'm surprised. I thought Harbinger would have gone in for the move, you queens. Oh, Hydralisks will do something, but not enough. For a second there, I was like, how the hell did he know? But there's creep everywhere. In fact, if we look at the vision, he can see them phoenixes. Like, it's not even a secret. Nice division there. He's getting the muscular augment, the glial constitution, grooved spines to give them that extra range, because extra range is freaking good. Where's the Hydra Den? There it is. Yep, gives them range 6, I believe. Is it 6? Yes, it is. It is range 6. And now that Hydralisks have been revealed, the Phoenixes are leaving. Which does, however, mean that he's going to go straight into Colossus production and try and kill them with those. I think it would be interesting to note what Parp's reaction to this is, because it is a fairly predictable transition. You know, and if your opponent goes Phoenix, if you go Phoenix, your opponent goes Hydras to counter. Somebody just pinged the map. Not sure who that was. Yeah, interesting. Oh, okay. Somebody's pinging the map and I don't know why. Tell you what, I'll find a Skype call, see if I can join in.
Oh yeah, you have an overload this spot there, okay.
Yeah. Also, the damage is so low that you can't really do anything.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nova,
okay.
cool. Hi.
Sorry, I was just the reason I wasn't on is I'm streaming, and I was hoping that
Okay, cool.
I would be able to do so while talking to you guys, but unfortunately, because I could see the pings going off around the map, but unfortunately Tom's in the call, so I can't really talk to him.
Hydra upgrade. Just small thing.
That's muscular augments for you. Makes them more 25% faster off creep. Oh yeah. So,
Wait.
I'm just going to hang up for a second. By the way, you guys watching? Oh, you guys watching in game, aren't you? You don't need to watch my
Yes.
stream. Right, I'm going to go back onto the stream so I can do commentary stuff without Tom hearing all of it.
So
Yeah.
we can comment with your games later after this game.
Yeah, I'll
Comment with your games later.
Yeah, rejoin the call later, Nova.
yeah,
if you
we'll do.
want.
I'll speak to you guys in a bit.
Alright.
Right. So, at this point, we've got Colossus. We've got just 2. He's making no more, but he does look like he wants to go into double Colossus production because he just made himself another Robo. At this point, it's looking bad for Zerg because his opponent has Colossus and he doesn't have enough stuff to... I mean, he's got Immortals to deal with this small pack of roaches here. I don't think it's looking very good for Zerg. I mean, in terms of army supply, he is ahead. I think it's going to be very difficult for him to actually win this, though. Because of the Immortals at the front, because of the sheer number of everything his opponent has that can screw him up, basically. If he targets down the Colossi, then he might win. But he needs to target the Colossi down, otherwise this is not going to work. Nope, it's all dead. That's why you need a couple of corruptors, man. Seriously, take the corruptors. Jesus. That was a slaughter and a half. If we look at... oh, let's put myself as busy so I don't keep seeing things from the Reddit channel. Yeah, if we look at resources lost, Zerg's basically fucked at this point. He's lost so much stuff. You said it, dude. You said it. Okay, so at this point, I'm not sure why he's making more of these, especially why is he making... Is he going for ultras? He must be going for ultras, because at this point there's not much point in having lings against this much Colossus. Like, there's far too much Colossus here. Interesting to check. Phoenix is heading out, hopefully, you know, going to do a little scouting and then get themselves killed by Hydralisks when they get to about here. Range 6, biatches. It was actually the same range as the Stalker, I did not realise that. I mean, okay, the Colossus dwarfed them all with a 9, but... Ah, he's getting Swarm Host. The problem is, a Swarm Host is a bit crap. He's going for level 3 missile attacks, level 3 ground armour. Do they already have level 3 weapons? Yes, they do. Must have done all of this off a single... forge. So we'll look at the structures tab. Have a look at the structures tab. Says 2 forges. Okay, not bad. Oh, small fight about to happen. It looks like the Zerg is losing because, frankly, he doesn't have... Ah, there are the Vipers. That's what's going to help him win if anything is. And there's a single swarm house there. What the hell is that doing in anywhere at all? He's making 60 lings. Is he going for a colossal run by or something? Because that's not really going to do an awful lot to all of this stuff. Especially with the storm they don't quite have yet. But still, you know, it's still enough splash to screw lings up. I will be interested to see where he sends them all. In fact, yeah, he's sending a run by round. I mean, okay, they're going to have to... If he auto attacks with them, then they'll actually, you know, they'll get themselves killed because he mismicroed them. In fact, those lings are going to do precisely shit all. Oh no, those lings are going to go and savage this third if he goes to the third! Why are you not going to the third? Why are you not using them Vipers? That's really bad. That's a bad engage. You do not want to engage like that at all. Oh man! So many potentials. So much potential for good. And yet he managed to fuck it up. Real shame. Because that was the potential for quite good. Oh well. So, this actually, to be fair, is one of the problems with being a Zerg, is at this point you have, like, predictable builds. There's, like, a lot of stuff that you have to do as a response to what your opponent's doing. For instance, if your opponent goes Phoenix, then you have to get Hydras, really, because none of the Zerg air can unless you get to, like, right the way up to Corruptors, in which case you're forced to go into Broodlords. There's not a lot of Zerg air that can take Phoenixes in one-on-one, especially if they get range 7, because I can't remember what the range on a Corruptor is, but I'm fairly certain Phoenixes tangle well with them. So you have to go into Hydras, at which point your opponent's like, well, derp, I'll get Colossus. So, yeah. Actually, let's just add... I want to see what happens if I add another... Oh, no. Akira no waste. Video capture source, that'll do. So we're setting up for another game. I think this is the other one. Yes, it is. It's the stuffed dog cam. In fact, let's put this slightly further back so you can actually see the stuffed dog. There he is. And this is my borrowed guard dog. His name is Jack. He is in fact there. Like, I can turn this camera and see me instead. Yeah. Okay, I need to find out what the hell's going on with this. We are all referees. By the way, sorry about the experimentation. I'm just doing random things, seeing what the quality on the camera is. Because if I can actually use it, I will. It's a spare, and I discovered it in my box of bits. Like, I had a box of parts, and it turns out that this was in it, and it turns out that it's actually not the worst camera I've ever used. Although let's not show the monitor with the monitor on it, because that just gets confusing as all hell. When it's time to party, we will party, Chad. Ba-da-ba-da-bam, bam, ba-da-dam. Actually, let's have a quick look at my stream, see if anyone's actually watching me. No, no one's watching. Oh. Right, that was at least an 8-minute thing, so I'm actually going to stick this on VG streams as well. Ugh. Okay, turns out I can't. Harbinger is allowing people to vote on his race. And of course, being the sensible person I am, I voted hybrids. So, actually, let's have a look at the properties on this video capture device, because if memory serves, I could make some really weird effects with it. Configure the camera. Does that? Oh wow, face tracking. Apparently, this camera does face tracking. I don't know what that means. Where's it gone? Oh god! What did I do? I think I broke it. Lol. Turn off face tracking. Right, we have ourselves a PVZ, in fact. It's going to be entertaining. Turn on the low light. Turn off the low light. No, it doesn't make any difference. The thing is, the reason I wanted to do this is because I can now go for things like solarizing. And I can have a monitor. Yes, it's turn black and white. Grayscale. Right. The game's actually started. I should probably get into it. Why is it not going in? There we go. So. Right, we see ourselves that standard PVZ opener of making shit. That's about it, really. Now, again, we're expecting Furge first expand. And we'll probably see some kind of cute play from Zerg. Because you know what? This is best of 5, and he still can afford to lose this one, but I think he'd rather not. At this point, I'm kind of hoping... You know, there's part of me that was kind of hoping for a little more drama, but never mind. We'll just run with it as it is. Yeah. So we have a scout, and he sees that his opponent has taken neither gas nor pool, and is therefore presumably going hatch first against a Protoss, which is a really bad plan. What the fuck? Yeah, there we go. That's better. I was worried for a second there, because I was like, why would you do that? And now he's going to go and patrol around here until he gets attacked. It's going to happen in about 30 seconds. Maybe less. Maybe 10. Pew, 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 pew. Actually getting through and doing hull damage there for a second. Or at least he would be if he actually got close enough. Oh, so close. So annoying. Perhaps actually anticipating the direction of the probe. There we go. Question is, will he now fake a cannon rush? Because I know Harbinger's not actually going to cannon rush him. It's not his style. And also his forge isn't ready yet. So he's just going to leave. He knows his opponent's got that. He doesn't know whether his opponent's going for another base or not, which at this point he might be. Because if he was going for like speedlings or something like that, then... Oh, is he going for... Oh my god, he's going for an attack. He's actually going for a rush. And it will work if he can get the lings up there, but I don't think he's actually attacking with them. Because the cannon hasn't even started yet. There we go. If he rushes it, if he runs across right the hell now, he's got 30 seconds to get the lings, less than 30 seconds run away. And I'm actually quite surprised that he's going with a second photon cannon rather than like a cybercore. Because it would actually be quite a good idea to have a cybercore at this point. And if he runs past, just run straight through! Run straight through, don't attack the cannon! It's not worth it. It's actually not worth to attack the cannon. It's only worth it if you've got enough stuff to one-shot it, and he really doesn't. So pull! The workers are getting pulled. This is going to be a savage loss for Harbinger. I think if we actually look at the number of workers lost, he's lost 6. And the Ling still exists in his main. Oh, wow. You know what would be really, really funny? Turn that into a Baneling. That would be freaking hilarious. He is, however, instead getting a full scout. And at this point, he knows his opponent doesn't have any units to speak of. I mean, like, in terms of unit count, he's got workers and nothing else. Like, I don't know why. I'm not sure why he's doing that. And he's chasing the Ling off with workers. There we go. To be fair, it was massively weakened. So, you know, you kind of expect that. I am, however, expecting some kind of massive surge in workers because he's trying to out-macro the Zerg. I don't know why you would do that. Especially because he hasn't got a cybercore yet. Like, seriously, what the hell? Why have you only... Like, it's nearly 6.5 minutes. If you were full-gating, you'd be hitting now. I'm not sure that this has been worth it. I mean, he's roughly... he's behind on workers. And that's after Zerg has built stuff with those workers, you know, like... He's got queens, he's doing his injects, he's going for Evo chambers, and presumably he's going to start spreading that creep at some point in the not-too-distant future. I'm not sure I like this from Protoss. I'm not sure I like the fact that he doesn't have any stalkers yet. So if Pop decides to go and scout him, it's only the cannons that are going to stop him actually just finding out everything that Harbinger has. This is either one hell of a greedy build, or he's going to die. And he may die anyway. Like, where the hell are those workers going? Presumably they're going to be turned into something. Nope, they appear to just be going mining. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, I see what's about to happen here. He's about to go for a shitload of zealots. You remember that build I mentioned about 5 minutes ago where he was saying, I was saying he was just going to attack the Zerg third with a shitload of zealots at whatever time? I think that's what this is. I have a feeling this is just going to be a brutal zealot attack at about 10 minutes. But even so, I mean, it's still, he's behind in supply. His opponent can start making all sorts of shit. I'll actually look at the... I was actually expecting him to make more military units by this point because he can't scout. Or rather, he is scouting. And he's going to see... What's he going to see? He's going to see a shitload of gateways. He is, in fact, going to see all the gateways. Like, he should know what this is at this point. He should know that this is something he needs roaches to defend. And he needs roaches right the hell now. Where's his roach warren? Oh, no, he's going Spire instead. Why? Also, he's probably slightly perplexed at why his opponent doesn't have any... Stalkers. There they go. He doesn't have any forces. He doesn't have any units at all. Popped. Why have you not got any units? Popped. Why have you not got any units popped? You need a lot more than that. That said, he's producing 18 stalkers. Is he going to lose now? Is that what this is? Is this him losing? Oh, he forced a time warp out of his opponent, which means it won't happen to the rest of the Lings. Oh, the reinforcement's getting interrupted, but unfortunately he's just got too much stuff and Pop has nothing! Literally nothing at this point, almost. If we look at the unit count, he's got a single Ling, he's dead. And to think he had such a good start, if he just had some map vision, if he just had Lings on the map, he would have seen that coming. Oh, it's not a good start. It's not a good continuation. Let's have a look at the puppy cam. Cheer ourselves up. Boom. Yeah, that's it. No, 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 don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at Jack. I borrowed Jack. Jack is in fact the housemate's. But apparently it was deemed that I would do well to have a small stuffed dog in my room. And thus, with his great nobility, because we're shooting him from below, of course, he looks very noble. He's going to keep an eye on the games, make sure that everyone plays fair, everyone plays well. Right, I'm going to join in the Skype call. Hello, folks. Hello, folks. Nothing?
Hi.
Yeah, fish. You here?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy, right, bro. Easy.
Tom is not playing as well as he usually does, though.
For starters, he didn't have virtually any forces in that last game.
Yeah.
I know.
Jack is
I know.
sad.
I know. How many probes did I lose when I got that surround?
When you got the surround, you lost 5 or 6?
Oh, that wasn't that bad. I thought I lost like 10, and I was like,
No,
shoot.
no, no. Wait,
That's
it's
the
2v2
best five?
whirlwind? Huh?
Why is Shun versing Liquid Hero?
Because he wants to beat up Liquid Hero.
There's the, like, highlight shits.
Oh.
Don't you remember that? We saw that game live.
Oh, yeah.
We're, like, right there in the audience. I can even see us right now.
Why is he in the... Oh, yeah, this is the Pokemon one from last time we did it.
Oh,
He
We
gets
hasn't
it out.
accepted yet.
yeah, what the
Artosis
hell was
gets
with the
a-
Pokemon thing? Also, when did Artosis start casting DreamHack?
He casts from Apollo whenever it's like Spain or somewhere.
It looks like you're gonna be.
He doesn't ever cast Sweden, though.
He did.
Did he?
Yeah, the one before us. And he and even him and Tasteless
Wait,
was there
Tom, wait.
the
Did
year
Tom say?
before.
Did Tom say
I've seen Artosis 2 times at DreamHack. Like,
All right. What?
maybe
Yeah.
three.
Did Tom say to do Dream? Did Tom say to do Whirlwind?
yeah, no.
Tom, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Are you up for that? Because
Yeah.
I feel good. I feel I should tell you. I have a 100% win rate on Whirlwind.
Uh huh.
So, Cal, go Terran.
No, guys, you've got to vote on my race. Fish.
Everyone
No,
vote for Terran.
Ion, vote on my race. Vote now.
Random.
Random's not a race. It has to be a race.
It's Terran.
Okay, Terran.
Terran. Looks like I'm Terran, guys.
He's tearing it up. Hey! I feel sad now. It's just like, fuck. Also, I'm doing that thing where... You ever seen those guys play with butterfly knives?
Yep.
No.
Well, I'm doing that thing, but I'm doing it with a pair of pliers instead, because it's not quite as dangerous.
We going or what?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I fucking. Is he gone?
Nope, everyone's still here.
No, I can't stand that Korean guy. Fuck my head. Oh, you talking to time you speak fucking raw.
To be fair, I think I don't mind. Like, it's not to do with the way he speaks; it's the fact that he's better than everyone, even though he's not.
Oh, Tom, that real bad. Fucking shut up. Give me some breaks or some shit.
That's what you do.
Dude, what?
Playing. Turn up on Skype when you're playing. Seriously.
Anyway, I'm gonna drop out of Skype so I can talk about the builds. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yep.
So, we're in the game. And it's Alt 2, not Alt 4. Right, there we go. We have ourselves again, Harbinger versus Parpt. This is a bit of a grudge match, and it's very much it's an important match for Parpt, because if he loses this one, he is done. And he said he'd retire if he lost. I don't think he actually will. I think this will be like a World Wrestling Entertainment thing where he will retire for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. But such is life. And he's in the bottom right. And in the bottom left, his opponent, fresh from 2 wins as Protoss, now playing as Terran and expecting to do... Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. For a second there, I was like, is he going to proxy 2-Rax him? Is he? As it happens, Parpt is sending his initial overload out in an unfortunate direction because it's actually going away from where he wants to be rather than towards it. But that's fine. He might actually... Ooh, I don't know. No, he probably won't even see the hello. He's cheesing. Yay! Because as soon as he ejects out of the base, he will know precisely where his opponent is. If these workers meet in the middle... Which they won't. Unless Parpt has sent his thing to the watchtower. Yes, he has. He's seen the proxy. And Harbinger doesn't know that he's seen the proxy. He does now. He's seen the proxy. Why are you not attacking his worker? You need to attack the worker, not the building. Attack the worker, not the building. Thing is, you could just put the full health worker on the... I don't know. I mean, he's going to get one of them up, certainly. And Parpt is going to know it's coming. Question is, will he actually be able to do anything about it? And is that worker actually going to survive more than another single hit? No, it's not. But, oh, it's regenerated a single hit point. Oh, so close. Thing is, I think it's going to die when it hits this corner and glitches around it. There we go. Oh, what a shame. But he now knows the proxy is there, and he now should be aware of the bunker incoming, which is why he's got half a dozen lings out. Unfortunately, he cannot go off one base. And he really needs to work out where that worker is. Oh my god, he's actually expanding. That's ballsy. Worker needs to be killed. Worker needs to be found and killed. There we go. Yep, there we go. Worker is dead. At this point, he's going to have to send another one in, but it's going to get discovered before it goes anywhere at all because the lings will find it. He's getting speed up. The thing is, at this point, he can stick a bunker down here, but he can't really punch up this ramp, especially not from there. I think that might be too far back. And if Parpt has any sense, what he'll end up doing is making a spine crawler and bring it down here, just to give himself a bit of extra pokey damage, you know. Oh shit, son. Oh shit, son. Them lings gonna fuck you up, son. Actually, no, they're not. The lings, once kited, will not actually do anything at all. Ooh, it's looking bad for Zerg, actually. It's looking very bad for Zerg. Thing is, he saw this coming and he interfered with the proxy, but he didn't actually stop it. And the bunkers are going down. You can't let that happen. You need a bunch more lings before you can let that happen. You need to stop the bunkers right now. Oh, here we go. Is he going to get... He's not going to get us around. This is not going to be enough lings. Oh my god. Focus, focus. No, no, no. Don't attack the bunker. Attack the worker. There we go. There we go. Proxy held. And you can tell he's held the proxy because... Oh, get away from the bunker. There we go. At this point, Zerg is now massively ahead, because if we look at the number of workers involved, actually no, he's 15 workers, but he's on 2 base, so he's got extra production. And he's getting banelings. Oh yeah. Going to be interesting to see whether he pulls those lings back, or whether they're going to try and do something. Oh, everyone backs away from doing damage now. Oh, get this around, get this around. Yeah, there we go. That's how you kill Marines. And now he can sweep up, kill the bunker, and then move in on the... Well, unless they get moved. There we go. They're getting moved. Actually, he should probably just attack at this point. He can take out his opponent's natural really quite quickly at this point. And Harbinger is not going to see it coming. Unless he goes like that! Why? Of course he's going to move the proxy. You know where it is. It's too late now. He's going to be able to wall himself in. He's going to wall himself in. Oh no, maybe not. He's going to get there before the Braxes do. At this point, just ignore him and go straight for his worker line. Ah, stupid controls on the mouse. At this point, Harbinger is fucked. Wow. No GG, no GG. And I think it could have been worse. Hello.
I should have probably played standard.
So that was a bit
PvP
of...
so easy, right, Cal?
What? What? Oh, he just got really lucky.
What,
Oh,
did you
yeah,
proxy him in
sure.
the middle of the base?
course.
In the middle of the map?
Dude, yeah, fucking hell. Who scouts the fucking middle of the map? Jesus.
Everyone?
No one. Jesus fuck. No,
Dude, you have to send your worker that far just to get it round, don't you?
No.
No.
Okay.
Like, no one should scout that early. Like, you shouldn't scout.
Well, if
in a
you're
drop
playing
that
someone
early.
you know cheeses, then you should.
The
Yeah,
question
but
is,
normally I don't cheese.
Really, Cal?
Really? I
That's
normally
Terran.
don't- Even
You
as
should
Terran.
play
I normally
standard
don't
as Terran.
Normally, yeah, no, normally I play standard as Terran.
Really?
I get
As
mech,
Terran.
like something really overpowered, like mech on mine bio. But I tried to cheese because I was just like, I really can't be fucked. I'll go beat now. I'll stop.
you couldn't
playing-
be
I'll stop
fucked,
playing.
and then you got kind of fucked, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
You were trying, you couldn't be fucked, and then you got fucked, dude. That was kind
Yeah,
of like,
pretty much.
ow.
Pretty much. He needed that win so he didn't feel like he got completely arse raped. So now I'm just gonna arse rape him.
Are you going to proxy him again?
No. Now I'm just gonna beat him in straight up macro game because Tom can't compete with me.
Gwar.
Unfortunate state of fact.
So,
Like, is there a saying? Okay, there's
Yeah.
a saying, don't throw that to a female player, right? And then, well,
what was the saying? I couldn't quite hear that.
aliens, male things. There was a siren. They're like really fucking ugly.
To be
Right,
fair, most,
I'm back. What map?
Russians, yes.
that's what all Dota is. Dota is just Russian.
Alright.
5 seconds, Cal, or I'll choose the map.
I'm just fucking picking. Shut the fuck up. I don't know the maps. Neoplanet, let's go.
1. Okay, good.
Are nice.
What Asians? Oh, Dota. Asians don't really play Dota apart from China. Where everyone does the Dota, because everyone needs that rice.
Right?
Rice.
Harbinger.
Do you mean?
Need that rice, son!
Oh, it makes my head hurt.
Okay, who do you want me to, what race do you want me to beat Tom with?
Uh,
The only reason I lost was because I did a cheese, and he luckily scouted it.
Uh-huh.
That's what it was.
We'll go for it with the same races.
Yeah, but I'm not fucking doing what you say, I'm doing what the people want.
People, say
Shut
that you
up!
Do
no,
what Ali
I want to
says.
hear what she has to say. I want to hear what the considered opinion of someone
Let
standing
your
in some
woman
ring.
speak, Cal.
He doesn't have rights.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Cal makes my head hurt.
That fucking island, man. You people are fucked up. You need to get, like, mixed up with the rest of the world.
What race?
Turn.
1,500
Yeah,
meters.
That's
Aaron.
just one person.
Alright. Ow!
That was like a flick. Calm
It
down.
hurt!
It was a flick.
You're gonna
you
flick your
flipped it.
balls.
You're not gonna flick
Did
my
you just
ball.
hit her, Cal?
I flicked her.
You
Literally.
did it,
Like,
you
flick.
did it there.
Flick.
You did it here.
Flick.
You
Oh, but he did it there.
I
Stop it doing it! You
See,
keep doing it! Oh
It's
my
a
god!
flick! It can't hurt!
Just because of that, Cal, you have to play on 50% handicap.
Flick!
We take that shit very, very seriously here in Sweden.
Wait, why am I Terran? I don't want to be Terran.
We
You're
chose
Terran.
Terran.
He cannot play Sarah, that's why he doesn't want to play it.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Word
shit.
up, Ali.
Who is this woman?
I swear to God. Now I'm actually going to have to try.
Truly, you shall become the tryhard
Yes.
of all tryhards.
Boring. Overpowered. Boring.
Right.
The Tryon of Terran.
Right, I'm going to drop out again, guys. I'll
Sorry,
see you
Tryon.
guys in a bit. Boom! So, here we have Harbinger playing as his off-race Terran. Apparently, that, according to some woman who was standing in the same room as him, that he can't play. Question is he going to cheese like a little bastard again? Or is he going to play standard, as he said? We do have ourselves standard wall in position for the worker coming down. So while he's doing that, let's go and check out our Zergy buddy. Popped. I really hate it when the mouse does that, because it rocks. Because it's on a pillow, it rocks to one side when I let go of it. But yeah, so we have ourselves Zerg player in the bottom. Not actually revealed his strat yet. We've got the standard 13-11 worker split between the two. It's a thing that happens. Oh, and I'm going to try and sit in a way that doesn't hurt my back so much. Let's push the camera back. Oh, yeah. So, we have a worker scout coming out. Surprisingly enough, no drone scout. I'm quite surprised at that. I'm actually surprised at that. That's interesting. Because last time it saved his ass from proxy. And he's going hatch first. Oh, that's interesting. But then again, because Terran doesn't have the mechanics necessarily to punish it in the same way that, say, Protoss does. I can smell toast. Who knows? At this point, CC first, standard. And presumably he has enough room for a Rax in there somewhere. We'll see. Have ourselves a pool going down. He's not going for the super brave 3 hatch before pool, because that would be really quite stupid. And Zerg is going to get sight of his opponent's natural. In fact, in theory, he could get in there and get sight of the fact that he's gone CC first, because you can tell just from the build times. But it looks like he wants to get this thing into a safe position. Will it be able to see that building? No, it won't. Oh, that's fun. At this point, he really needs to move that Overlord slightly further over, so either so it sees this stuff here, or so it's able to flee behind here a little easier, because it really doesn't want to get caught there. Or retreat back up here, you know, to one of the places where it can't actually be seen, because otherwise all Terran has to do is send another Marine around this side. We have ourselves a CC finishing up. It's not quite as fast as the Zergs. Ooh. Second hatch. But, you know, such is life. It's kind of weird. Like, this Overlord's in exactly the wrong place to see everything. It's not seen the wall in start. It's not going to see that if it goes any further, it's not going to see the natural come down. Ooh. Unlucky Overlord, because it's literally like 5 seconds slower. It would have seen that. But as it is, it sees nothing. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. I mean, he can see some of the attack path that his opponent might take, maybe. And he's going to get 4 Lings in and kill that Marine. His opponent doesn't really have more than one. He's got 2 Marines. No, don't run away. You've got the forces to attack. Well, you had the forces to attack with. Run up into the main, run up into the main, go on, I dare you. Oh, okay, there he goes. And he can stop these 2 racks being constructed completely. Oh no, no he can't. He's going to go for a complete scout. Why doesn't he take the gas mining out? Surely at this point the most efficient use of these things is gas mining interruption. Like, seriously, just go kill the gas miners. Or dodge around, dodge around them and get away. Fish dropping the knowledge bombs on us there. Of course, it's good to see that. Oh, he nearly stopped the factory being going down, but at least now he knows it's there. Oh, was that Ali? Was that her name? Okay. So, we have ourselves a lair coming up. Question is he going to go for fast? Is he going to go for fast muter, 2-base muter play? Doesn't look like it. Oh shit, what's happening now? My computer's freaking out. Wow, this is really bad. I'm not sure what's happened there. Ah, why? What's going on? Okay, this is bad. What the fuck? Okay, hopefully that will have stopped it. I still can't select anything. What the fuck is happening? Okay, I guess I'll just have to do this with the keyboard. So, apologies for this. We're going to have to do this without any sensible method of doing it. Oh, okay. So he's sticking a ling in every place that could be potentially quite useful for, you know, spotting all sorts of shit. Oh, and the Overlord makes it, but only just. Jesus. Interesting enough, Harbinger can see that ling. He knows it's there. He just can't hit it with anything.
Additional supply depots required.
Any supply block? That's unusual. Okay, so he's definitely going the ling bling meter. And Tryon has left the game. I wonder if that's related to the problems I was having. So there's a bunch of lings. And that spire finishing up right there. Question is he going to go straight into? Yes, yes he is. And at this point, Harbinger has literally no idea this is happening. And at this point also, the only thing that's limiting Zerg's ability to do this is his ability to mine gas. I mean, he's got enough lava to make ling. He's got enough minerals to make more lings than God, but he needs more gas in order to keep this production up. He really does need more gas. Why is he making spore crawlers and spine crawlers? Okay, maybe he's defending against the drops there. And he's going to go with his half a dozen. Let's have one go at it. Let's follow them in. The thing is, I don't see these Mutalisks doing an awful lot. Yeah, he probably should have gone for the add-ons. Ha ha! Get the hell out of there before the Marines turn around and come right back at you. Oh, he's going to find the Marines, certainly. Oh, but they'll have no medevac support when they get there because the medevacs are going straight across the middle. Wow, that was fairly brutal. Let's stretch away from these guys for a second now. See the carnage that has been committed here. The problem is there's still a whole shitload of Marines and Marauders around here, and I don't think he's got enough Mutalisks to kill them off. Actually, no, he's got enough Mutalisks to focus the Marines down. And those medevacs are dead. Kill the Marauders as well, because you know what? Free Marauders. And at this point, Parp should have the gas income to... Except he doesn't. He should have the gas income to keep making Mutalisks at a great rate. And or Banelings. I mean, Jesus, look at this. Okay, so in terms of units, in terms of army supply, let's have a look at basic army supply. They're about even. Popped has slightly more, and now he has a shitload of banelings. Which, oddly enough, isn't going to do an awful lot to this bunker, because it's actually just empty. I'm surprised at that, actually. I would have expected some kind of, I don't know. So the question is, can Popped pull this back and make this into a 2-2 with an ace match, or... I mean, is this? I'm taking this as a Mutalisk, except on this part of the map here. What's happened there? I think I see what the battle plan is. I think I see where he's going with this. I think I see what he's trying to achieve. So we see the Muters not actually going to be able to do a damn thing unless they can burn that turret down in one go. And there appears to be a small attack force of Hellbats going this way. Oh, and a dropship with 2 Hellbats in it, but it's not going to do an awful lot against all of this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fuck Hellbat drops. Actually, what turrets has he got up the back here? He's got enough turrets for now. But I don't know if he should be putting his 3rd down, given that he knows his opponent is... He knows his opponent is going to want to screw him over, and he knows his opponent has map control. He's got so much map control. I mean, look at the creep spread. Creep spread here, creep spread all the way up here. I'm sorry I'm showing this so slowly, but my mouse is knackered for some reason. And at that point, that's almost an invitation for Zog to flood over this wall. Fly away, Mutalisks! Oh my god, there's a Thor there. Run away! That was probably not worth it. You do get to screw his entire 3rd over. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with this mouse? Ah, why, mouse? Why? Okay, fuck it, I'm unplugging it. God, my PC's gone mad. Mad, I tell you. You can't kill it. Run away, what are you doing? No! Oh my god, throwing the Mutalisks away like that, why? Don't get me wrong, he's done a lot of damage to the economy. But even so, like, oh my god, what the hell? Actually, can he see it? No, he can't. But he's got to know it's there. And he's got 100 lings on the map. This is going to be brutal and unpleasant. 100 lings, 25 banelings. And now he's going into Ultralisk production. And more turrets going up, because you know what? Fuck Mutalisks. It does, however, seem like a waste of resources on his behalf, because I don't think his opponent is going air anymore. Harbinger does, however, need... Actually, Popped could use a little more economy himself. He's on 4 base, and his opponent's on 2, and he's got the same economy. That single ling is going to cause hell. Whoosh. Unfortunately, this does seem to leave the front very open. If he attacks now, if he attacks right the hell now, the front is down. Oh my god, banelings everywhere. If he just... No! He's about to lose them all, though. He just melted his entire opponent's army there. They're both down to really crappy supply, but still. Why waste the banelings? You're going to waste the banelings on anything. Waste them on the Thor! Don't Try and run around the Thor, you won't get away from it. It's too powerful. Attacking Thor with the Lings. There we go, that's how you kill Thors. Okay, at this point Harbinger might be in a little bit of trouble. Just because his third base cannot plant. And a single Mutalisk from his opponent, or in fact a bunch of Lings and some Ultras. That'll probably do the trick. And he's getting adrenal glands. He's getting adrenal glands, ladies and gentlemen. He is getting adrenal glands. You know what, I'm just going to do a bit of jiggery pokery with my USB cables. Plug this one in over here. Be interesting to see whether Harbinger tries to recapture his third or merely goes for a fourth, reasoning that if his opponent's kept on watching that one, then he can get away with the well, all sorts of shit. There we go. Let's try plugging this one in the back. Maybe it was the port. Weird. If I can remember how to plug things in, that would be good. Gap on the left. Nope. Oh, I just unplugged something. Something must go in here. Gap on the right. There we go. Hopefully this mouse will now wake up again and work. Mutalisk's gonna die, boy! Why would you do that? Why would you send Mutalisks in like that? Especially since he now knows where his opponent is. Why would you throw your Mutas away like that? That's really not good. Don't throw the Muta away! Oh my god, what? Why waste the resources? Seriously. Unless you're freeing up supply, which bonus point you're not. You know, he's not freeing up supply, he's not... And you don't want to leave the Banelings there like that. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but they can't survive on their own. And now he's waiting, but the forces are not there. Because he's retreated back off the creep. He's got a lot of Thors. That's not great. I mean, if Parp changes completely out of Mutas now, then those Thors are a complete waste. Because they do what? How much damage is shot? I don't even know. Ah, that's better. They do 36 damage a shot, which means that, and they do 2 attacks, so they do 70 damage a volley, and that requires them to take better part of what, 8 volleys to kill an Ultralisk. By which time, oh, Parp could attack now. Parp could totally go for it. Parp could totally go across the middle. But he needs to hit, and he needs to hit right now. He needs to hit something. He needs to do something, not just sit there. I mean, if he attacked, that would be fine. Where the hell is he going, though? Where the hell is he going? Why is he going backwards? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he has a plan, but he's letting his opponent back into this game. Actually, oh, we look at the income. Terran is ahead by a long, long way. Parp, why are you letting him back into this game? Attack. You need to attack now. There we go. Oh, and the Banelings hit with their usual brutality. Harbinger's army melts away. And Harbinger's out. Oh boy. That was exciting. That was fun. I enjoyed it, certainly. Hey folks. Hello.
That's the race I don't play. I'm playing against Bane with my off race and completely and utterly arse rate.
What map?
Any dude, I'm going Protoss and I'm just going to cheese him and he can't stop it. In fact, I could go Zerg. I could just out macro him and he just will never win. Either way. He can't win. So I really don't give a fuck. I'm just not going to play Terran anymore. What?
Is Star Station the map you both feel comfortable on? Because we haven't played that on that map.
I don't care. I don't care.
Is that cool, Tom?
Yeah, I don't mind either with maps. They don't bother me.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm going Zerg. I'm just going to rape him. Don't fucking hold my arm.
Sorry, is this Ali that's holding your arm?
Don't hold my arm.
He needs
Please.
that arm to live.
Hang on, I'm just gonna check my phone.
Yeah, sorry about any weirdness you may have heard from me in that last game. My mouse went weird and started beeping, and then wouldn't work, and then started scrolling the screen to the left even after I unplugged it.
Sick. She's obviously not asleep because she was holding your arm like 2 seconds ago.
Did it in her sleep.
Wasn't she telling you couldn't play Terran?
She was. She's asleep now.
You mean she didn't
Yeah.
stay up to watch you lose as Terran?
I'm not. Yeah, now I'm not playing Terran, I'm playing Zerg. Just to show him how bad he is.
Even though he's already said Zerg versus Zerg is his worst matchup.
Yeah, but dude, I can beat him as Protoss, and I'm about 10 times better as Zerg than Protoss.
Okay, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to duck out. I'll see you guys shortly.
See ya.
Be interesting to see, because Harbinger is actually a Zerg player. He does, in fact, like... what's the word? He plays Zerg for preference. He used to, I think he may have been a Terran player initially, but he plays Zerg and has played Zerg since Wings of Liberty. He had actually quit for a while because apparently this game was bullshit and he hated it. So... Oh, yeah. I was going to say this map is a 4-player map, but it's not in 1v1. It's functionally a 2-player map because of forced cross spawns. What that means is there ain't no spawning in these top left and bottom right locations. Oh wow, this has been going for an hour now. That's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty good. The opener for this. Oh god, Fish has left. Has he actually quit StarCraft 2 altogether? Has StarCraft crashed, or did he just quit? Let's go and find him in the social. What?
Sorry.
Remake?
Can I get outside now?
Now.
Yeah. There. No, it's not playing.
No, not me. I'm not playing. Jesus.
It's okay, no, it's just how it starts, you know?
What the fuck are we listening to anyway?
Huh?
What's the score?
2-2.
2-2.
Because
Oh, is it?
Nice match.
I was playing Terran for 2 of those games.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I can't play Terran for shit.
Alright, are you both ready now?
I feel out of practice in every race, but Terran was always my worst, and now I'm out completely out of practice, so no chance.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's because you didn't. It's because they've nerfed
Ready,
Hellbats.
It is, yeah, so it fucked up my timing.
Yeah,
That was
I'll
my
take
one
that as a
time
yes.
I had as Terran. I don't have any other timings as Terran, so it was kind of like try and
Hellbat
replicate
drops.
it.
You can still do Hellbat drops. They
You
just
know.
don't brutalise things the way they used to.
No, Hellbat drop was never my plan. I just straight up went up with what's called Marine Hellbat Marauder at like 9 minutes, and there's fuck all you can do. But now you need the upgrade.
It's the philosophy build. Because it's Hellbat Marine Marauder Medevac. It's
Yeah, but I've been doing it since before anyone.
Right, I'm going to drop out again so I can randomly commentate. So I'll see you guys shortly. Right. As at this point, I really want to set up hotkeys for Skype. Because, like, apparently you can set up hotkeys in there and that'll allow you to not switch out of other things before you before you hang up, basically. I believe there's actually a hotkey set up already. What is it? Hang up is Alt page down. That's interesting. So yeah, we'll try that at some point. At the moment we see ourselves a ZVZ opener, a standard ZVZ opener, and oh, Parked doesn't know. That's interesting. I'm not going to tell him because that would be a little bit unfair. But he doesn't know. I will tell him afterwards though, because that's an important fact. You need to know that your map is a 2-player map and not just a 4-player. Sentences. I have them. You know how it is. Let's pull my stream up so I can see myself again. Oh, no, that's Parked. Where was mine? Mine's disappeared. If I were a deep one. So, we have ourselves an expand coming down from Harbinger. No expo coming down, and we've got a speedling all in from Parked, I imagine. That's going to be entertaining. The question is, will he if he pulls off the gas once he's got to 100? That's when we know that he's rushing it. Be interesting to see how it works because Harbinger is quite good at this stuff, but we'll see. Okay, so in terms of pools, Harbinger's is not done. Parked is done, and he's about to start mass producing lings, I imagine. And queens, Ermagerd queens, or a queen anyway. Because his opponent doesn't have anything to fight him yet, but he will do by the time the Overlord gets over the map. This is a case, I think, an unfortunate case of lack of map knowledge. Because while it's not going to matter that much, he knows the lings will be there. Those lings are not going to be a secret at all. In fact, Harbinger has seen them and is making lings of his own. That is also the problem with Zerg versus Zerg, is it's very, very hard to sneak attack someone if they know where your base is. Harbinger mass producing lings. He doesn't have enough to fight this off yet, but they're on their way. At this point, I think he wins if Tom pushes in like this. No! Why are you attacking like that? Don't attack piecemeal. Oh, mistake number 1. I think that might be game. Pull your lings together for an attack in a bunch. You don't have enough to fight them now. And he knows that. He's going to push out. Also, the spine crawler's going down. That attack has failed. I think this might be GG. He's checking for a third. Sensible. Actually, he's just rejoining. I think Parked might be in serious trouble at this point. I don't think he can actually win this. And I think he's going to lose all of his lings. No, he's not. Interesting. Oh, he's going to lose him now. He still has 3. Harbinger on emergency ling duty now. And he's not going to get anywhere with that. Why would you do that? That's a waste of banelings. They didn't get anywhere. Save them. Go in with lings behind them. Don't attack like that. Oh, wow. That was not good control there. Ah. To be fair, I shouldn't really criticize. I do similar things. But even so, like, pull back, pull back, pull back. You can't fight this. Pull back. No, you've lost. It's over. GG. Because Harbinger just goes for a counter push now and kills him. Like, it's that simple. Why would you do this? You know he has 2 bases. You know you just wasted a whole shitload of stuff. Evo chamber wall, 3 Evo chambers. Which actually makes a solid wall. Because at this point Harbinger can just drone up and not care. That wall is ling proof. Parked trying to put down some extra defenses, and it's not a good idea. Oh. Why? Oh God, why? Such a waste. And you're about to lose all of them. Don't go after the lings, there are more of them than you. Go after the base, make him regret it. See, that's what you want to do. And don't waste 2 banelings on 2 workers. Oh my god, if we look at the army supply, Harbinger is not winning by much, but it's enough. In fact, yeah, Harbinger is winning. And if Harbinger just attacks now, if Harbinger A moves, he wins. Parped is probably dead at this point. Okay, there's banelings, don't get me wrong, there's still banelings, but unfortunately Harbinger now has the ability to micro against them. Because he doesn't have any lings to keep them honest, he can just send in 1 ling against a baneling, sacrifice lings for blings. It ain't a cost-efficient trade. Not a good plan, you need lings to fight, and you're dead. GG, it's over. Fucking over, dude. Just GG. Yeah, it's over. It's over, dude. It's over. 25 army supply to 12. If Harbinger pushes now, it's done. And he's pushing. At least he's being manner about the whole thing. Right, that was the Grudge match. What do you think, Jack? Yeah, I thought so. Right, I'm going to call the stream there. Hopefully people enjoyed that. I know nobody was watching it live. Oh no, there are 3 people watching live. Hey folks. I wonder who they are. Let's find out. They're not signed in. Oh well. If you like what you see and you thought the commentary was interesting or fun or whatever, that's great. Please stick around. Click that follow button. That'll be good. If you would like to see anything specific on the stream, like anything Starcraft related, any other games, if you have any comments, any requests, let me know. If you have any replays you want me to cast, email them to novawolfen@gmail.com. Yeah, that's about it really. I think we'll leave it there. It's been pretty